Today, we are going to look in on what we affectionately call the Fremantle House. My name is Lysandra Lumley and I'm a graduate of architecture and I work with Ecotect Architects. It was my job to work with our clients, Michael and Alison, and advise them on how to best renovate their beautiful old limestone house here in Fremantle. As you can see, this heritage home, built in the late 19th century, has all the traditional features you see in Fremantle houses: limestone walls, bullnose veranda and wrought ironwork. Old houses like this one have character and were built to last. So what is your favourite feature or space about the renovation?
Actually, it's really a toss-up between the storage area and the deck, because they both have some fantastic features. Probably the deck sort of wins out because it's such a big living space and you can appreciate the outdoors and the sun, and also that beautiful wall that was built. Now I'm making use of that storage area walkthrough. Has really made it easier to access all the tools, and the ensuite with the new shower. What was a bonus was the way that the ensuite dressing room was designed with the highlight windows. That was something I didn't expect, and that really was quite a novel idea, and to enable light coming in the front part of the house, and that's the driveway now and the gate. That is a really practical improvement. Being in the center of Fremantle, there just is a lack of parking space, particularly with all the new buildings going up around us. So having the access to have cars off the street, that space now where the driveway is now longer is more usable.
There were three main features of the home that were in need of attention. The master bedroom. This had good features like the high ceiling, the fireplace and the skylight, but was lacking in good natural light and ventilation. The family also had one bathroom shared between four, which was not ideal. The clients wanted the addition of their own ensuite and dressing room. The open-plan dressing room became a bright, naturally lit link through from the master bedroom to the indoor-outdoor pergola. The second area was the indoor-outdoor room, which is a generous additional living space that can be used all year round. We used solar pergolas wherever possible, and it worked very well here over the recycled Jarrah deck. The pergola shades the deck and the adjoining rooms in summer, but lets low-angle winter sun right into the living spaces, warming them up when needed in the cooler months. Over the pergola is a floating polycarbonate Everbright roof, which provides weather protection without compromising light quality, and is high enough to let the hot air escape if it builds up underneath. After testing the deck in some pretty heavy rain, the clients decided to add weather protection shade screens, which worked really well against excess sunlight, flies and light rain. The final addition was a carport and store or tool shed, and the front limestone wall with wrought iron infill. The store was squeezed in down the 1.5 metre side setback of the house. It is small but very well organised. The roof of the store would have blocked the high-level windows into the kitchen, so we added skylights to the roof of the store, and so as to maintain as much light as possible to the kitchen. The limestone wall has received lots of positive feedback from neighbours and passers-by. The stonemason had carved each block and the result is perfect. Selecting the stone was an interesting process too. We had samples from Moore River to Wanneroo in a search to find the right colour and texture. The wrought iron was another research project undertaken by the client, trawling the streets of Fremantle to find the right proportion of spearheads, but again, worth the time and effort. Our hope is that the retrofit work we do today will continue to provide good structural bones for the buildings and the families that inhabit them well into the future.